Aaron, go ahead, count me in, dog.
Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3, testing, and we're live.
It's real afternoonish, and this is the Life and Times.
It's Life and Times, baby.
How's it going, everybody?
How we doing?
Rolling.
How we going? How we rolling?
Rolling fat with glass tips, bro.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Of
Yes,
only
sir.
the best weed in the world.
Highest quality weed.
Honestly.
Yes.
The best I've ever had. Best
Yes.
I've partaken in.
Yes.
I appreciate it every time.
The best, bro.
It'll be my second time around with this guy, man. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, sir.
If you don't mind, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Jason Beck, and I am the longest continuous retail operator of cannabis in the United States.
Big
There
business.
we go. There we go.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna use like Big Pimpin' as the song. Like
Yeah.
when we post and stuff,
Oh,
so
yeah,
people
dude.
know what we're doing.
Finding
now.
the songs that we're going to
Yes.
post with.
Man. So here at the Life and Times, we like to do a mental health check. How are you feeling from 1 to 10, my friend? If you don't want to go, I can go for you. To start it off.
How am I
us off.
feeling on a mental health check?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I woke up this morning.
There
I'm
we go.
walking. I'm moving.
There you go.
I'm talking. I'm smoking the best weed in the world.
Yes.
Like, actually.
No, like
In the
Literally,
greatest
like,
country in the
Literally,
world.
bro.
literally. I concur on both points.
Yes, so I'm gonna go with a 10.
10 out of
there
10
we
for
go.
the win.
I fuck with 10s.
Yeah, 10s only.
There we
Yeah.
are.
10s only.
Yes.
Okay, I got the big guy on a big podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Big Pimpin'. 10s
Oh, yeah.
only.
Hey, go ahead.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm at a 10 right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
We've been working hard.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
But
Yeah.
working hard, you get opportunity. With opportunity, you get a chance. And with a chance, you can do anything. This is America.
This is.
That's right.
So when
Greatest
you-
country in the world.
Join you
sir.
guys in. I'm also at a 10. All right.
Look
at that,
Today
10,
off.
10,
Look at that,
10,
baby.
10,
We're
10,
at a
10,
10 today, all
10,
right?
10, 10,
Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah.
Life and
Feeling
times.
great today, guys.
Life
Turn
and
up.
times.
Turn up.
Now that we got that out the way, where are you from, bro?
I am from my mother's womb.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's deep. That's real deep.
But no, all seriousness, I grew up in the Bay Area.
Yeah, area.
Yeah, grew up in Pittsburgh, California, a little town just east of Oakland, probably about 20, 30 minutes east of Oakland.
Okay.
In the East Bay. And here now I am living in sunny West Hollywood.
Yeah, I
There we
mean, me and Aaron, we're a pack of PA boys. I'm from Philly. Aaron's a Army brat.
Small town PA.
Small town PA. And yeah, that's where we met. We met in Du Bois.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Du Bois, PA.
Nice.
Freshman year,
Nice.
walked into this guy. He was wearing a boxing shirt. I was like, oh, why is he wearing a
Community
boxing
college.
shirt?
Yeah.
I'm always like,
Yeah,
oh,
what
this
you doing over
guy.
there with a
So
boxing
you can
shirt?
box, huh?
Yeah, a boxer. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're
Yeah.
friends.
And now we're
Look at
here.
that. Did you guys
We're
ever
here.
box each other?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who won?
Yeah.
Who's the winner? Who's the champion?
You know,
Who's the champion? Who holds the bragging rights?
Listen, man, we got past that part of our
we
friendship.
got- Yo, you're talking years where you used to be like, I don't know about that.
I don't want to talk about it. You know?
Okay, all right.
I had a good record. That's all I'm saying. Just
All
for
right.
my ego's sake.
I see you guys have an NDA in place.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Initially,
You
as
know
soon as the
it.
sparring was gone, we
Right, hey,
destroyed the
listen.
evidence. And listen, for everybody's ego,
A whole
yes.
friend group.
Oh yeah, we all
Whole
sparred.
friend group
Oh, we were
early
all
on.
sparring at that
Yeah.
time. It was crazy.
early
Wow.
on.
Yeah, we were sparring in the apartment.
Same little,
We were sparring at the boxing ring. I'll tell a story. Me and my friend Mike, we tried to kill each other.
Damn.
Not really,
Damn.
but like really.
Early on.
So we were roommates, right? And you know, you pick up that beef over time, and then
Roommate
like,
Yeah.
beef.
bang, we're sparring left, right. Like,
Damn.
and now we're really fighting. I'm like, shit. And so me and him, we sparred real hard. And then this guy, like the gym owner, he's like, hey man, you can't be doing shit like that
Damn.
because it looks bad.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, we're not trained.
Yeah.
Shout out that Rockport gym. All right.
Yeah, shout out that gym,
Shout out.
man.
I had a friend that named Mike that actually did try to kill himself.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. He didn't do it, but he came pretty close. And like
Yeah.
he had full intention of it.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I mean, I'm glad he's here.
Bro, it's a crazy story.
You can get into it if you want.
You want to get into it?
Insane story. So, he previously, prior to this incident, this one evening, prior to that, he had got arrested one time in Los Angeles for a warrant from way up north.
Okay.
Okay. And while he was there, he actually got held in jail for 21 days and people were calling trying to find him, and the jail wasn't saying that they didn't have him in there, so he actually like got lost in LA County Jail.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Belly of the
Not the
beast.
place you want to.
Yeah, bro.
Be
It's
lost
not,
then,
it's
bro.
not where you want
Horrible,
to go.
bro.
It's not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be or where you want to go. But no, it was really, really insane. So he was always traumatized from that.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one night he was sitting at his house. I guess he had done like a bunch of mushrooms and a few other
That'll do it.
a few others, whatever's I'm not sure of exactly what not. but later that evening the cops were knocking on his door.
Yeah.
And he got so paranoid that he didn't, you know what I mean, that he didn't was like,
I can already see that.
fuck this.
That
Yeah.
state of mind.
And he jumped off of his balcony,
Fuck.
2 stories,
Fuck.
landed flat on his head. And now what we learned from the police officers is that when someone is jumping with the intent to kill themselves, they don't brace for the fall. Like your first thing when you fall,
you
you
relax,
brace for the fall.
yeah.
You put your arms out.
Yeah.
You brace for the fall. You know,
Yeah.
that's your first thing that you do. If,
Like
if,
instinctually.
instinctually, yes. And so he was saying that when he jumped off, he just landed flat on his head. You know what I'm
Jeez.
saying? And
Bro.
so, but he ended up coming back. You know what I mean? Like maybe like 80-90%.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Afterwards or whatnot.
Well, that's better than zero.
But you know
Yeah.
what's really interesting is this is when I learned how valuable consuming cannabis is for you in the event of a head injury.
Really?
Yes,
dude.
because cannabis bonds to the fat, okay, and your memory cells are all stored in your fat of your brain.
Oh.
Bro.
So by
Would you-
consuming cannabis on a regular basis, you're actually creating like almost like an airbag type of experience on your memory in the event of a head injury.
You think football players could benefit from that?
100% without a doubt. Yes.
You think they should be
Yes.
legalized over there, like especially athletes? I
I
don't
think
understand.
they should be allowing all athletes to consume cannabis.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
All
I
athletes,
really don't
bro.
understand why they're not.
I understand.
I
It's
think
called
about, like,
reefer madness.
Yeah, it's not
Boxing,
a performance
too.
enhancer.
It's
not,
called
it
the
doesn't do
prohibitionist
anything.
approach
Yeah.
and a lack of movement by our federal government.
Speaking of that, how did you get started in
Yeah.
the cannabis business?
What was your why?
Oh man,
You've been doing it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite some time.
I
We
mean,
researched the fuck out.
Longest.
We was
The
doing some
longest,
good
dude. We
I
did some
had
research.
I had a pager
Big
and I turned
pimpin'.
it into a storefront. Is how that
You turned
really,
it into a storefront.
There we go.
Yeah, and you know what? My actual very first cannabis sale that I ever sold, I actually got robbed.
Damn.
Bro.
Yes. So
Sorry.
just
Yo.
goes to show you, don't give up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
this
Never
is
give up. Yeah, yeah.
standing
No,
testament to this, bro.
No,
First
man.
sale, got robbed. Look at me
Yeah.
now.
Oh man.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Look at me
If I
now.
let stuff like that stop me, I wouldn't be here.
No. But no, it's been a hell of a ride. Basically, I got tipped off that my apartment was going to get raided,
Sheesh.
Whoa.
and so
Good connections, though.
So I moved.
Oh, yeah.
I moved to San Francisco because I knew Terrence Hallinan was the district attorney in San Francisco at the time, and that I knew that his policies, he would not sign off on a warrant for another county to come into San Francisco to raid someone just purely off for cannabis purposes.
This is a lot of intel.
Yes.
This is a lot of intel you
So-
had at the time, too.
Yeah,
Connections.
I mean,
logistics.
Yeah.
I didn't even know him at the time. I just knew about the policy.
Yeah.
I just understood the policy, and it was like that. It makes the most sense to be at. So I talked my roommate in for us to move to San Francisco and start growing over there.
Cultivation.
Yes,
Shit.
and so that's kind of like how that all started.
Wow.
Well, you've been doing this since like the 80s, bro. It's 2022.
It's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a
How
lot of-
has it changed over the years?
The culture of it, too.
Well,
The
first
ins
of
and
all, we
outs.
used to sell things in sandwich bags, so the packaging costs were a lot less.
Packaging
You
got
know?
better. Yeah.
Not to mention we were getting much higher numbers for the product than we are currently today in the market.
Yeah.
So, just for that, for starters,
Okay.
But I mean, I even remember, just still making bags for people, and they would come up to the counter, right?
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
my store was like, it was kind of like a deli style type of store where like you would come up,
Customizable.
see all the weed, and then you decide what you want, and then I would weigh it up for you. Like that's how I started off doing as far as within a store front location.
Okay.
Had my little Tanita here, little cup, and package up people's bags and write the name on it with a Sharpie. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Has the potency or quality like changed over time for somebody who's been in the market and the industry so long?
I don't think
is it stronger now or no?
I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
You don't buy into that?
I don't buy into
It's
that.
good to hear.
I don't buy into
it's good
that.
to hear.
Yeah.
Right? I've always been curious about it.
I mean, good,
right
amazing weed is amazing weed. You know what I mean? Like, just because some lab is saying that it's this number doesn't necessarily mean that it's that number. Plus, the reality of it is your body can only consume so much cannabis at a time. Think about it like a sponge. If you're a sponge, you only can soak up so much water. If you get thrown in the ocean, there's no way you're going to soak up the whole ocean.
No way.
Right?
That's a really good way to put it. That's a really easy way to put it too.
Yeah, so your body can only absorb so much THC at a time anyway. So why people make all of these, it's 37% THC, 42% THC. Who cares?
So that's Hoopla.
Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, we have an uneducated consumer market and a fractionalized industry to where we're incapable of putting together a proper messaging campaign for the general public.
That's got to be difficult organizing everybody, getting on the same page, and then like
you ever
educating.
Heard cats? You ever heard cats?
Nah.
Yeah, try herding some cats.
There's no way. There's no way, man.
Try to herd sheep, bro.
Yeah.
It's a little easy.
It's super easy, yeah.
But with cats,
Let's
they
get a
all
little
going their own
sheepdog.
way.
Yeah.
Get dark bark and everything will start going.
Yep. Yeah.
Sheesh, man. I know you face a lot of legality issues, like county to county, state to state. Like, what's your stance on all of that?
When it stands, so you have different ordinances in different cities.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as how you can operate, like some cities allow for dispensaries, other cities don't.
Right.
Okay, but you can deliver to any of those cities in
Oh,
California legally.
legally. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're licensed delivery operation. So the state is really kind of what more precludes what we can do and how much we have to sell. So basically, we can sell any customer 1 ounce of flour and 8 grams of concentrate per day.
Per day.
Per day. Because basically, and the reason for that limit is because the state of California says that as someone 21 or older, you can only transport 1 ounce of weed and up to 8 grams of concentrate in your car legally as any adult 21 and over, which is why that creates that limit. Now, if you're a medical patient, you can purchase a half a pound of cannabis or the equivalent of in concentrates.
Jeez. So
a lot of moving pieces.
Versus like
Yeah.
A lot of moving pieces.
So, and that is what you could purchase per day from a dispensary legally.
Jeez.
Yeah,
So like dispensary versus medicinal, right? Like what is it?
It's all the same thing.
It's all the same
Dispensary is where you're purchasing your weed at, your cannabis at, and medical is just a designation of a customer.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
You're either 21 and over shopping, or you are shopping as a medical patient, where you have higher limits of what you can purchase. Yes, everyone needs it. Everyone needs cannabis, so I don't like to say, one person needs it more than another. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's from the earth. It's like water.
Yeah.
We all need it.
Yeah.
That's how I started my day.
Mm-hmm.
Life in Tongues. Oh. What is the cannabis landscape looking like right now?
Bleak. Yeah.
Damn.
It's looking like a war zone.
Who's at the front of it? Who are we going against?
Oh, this.
It's us against the government always.
I mean, constantly. That's like how we started.
Constantly.
Yeah, organizing amongst
Yeah.
like that, like federal interference, like, dude, I could not imagine the process.
It's a nightmare. And it's we can't bank. We don't get any tax write-offs, and so it makes it extremely hard to actually legally turn a profit.
Yo, I was gonna ask about that. Like,
Yeah.
people always talk about like the taxation benefits or whatnot, but like, I don't know, I was reading that like it's actually decimated.
Yeah.
It's decimated in a sense.
On my news show on High at 9 News.
High at
we
9.
just
High at 9.
High at 9.
Yes, High at 9 News Monday through Friday. We one of the stories I covered was basically a $500 million in back-owed taxes that is owed by the major MSO corporations.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
and how they keep on deferring these payments in lieu of that. It's actually cheaper to postpone the government on their taxes than it is to raise more money because of the rates or even borrowing against debt. So yeah, it's like the government is basically, after your penalties is like 9%, and everyone is lending money at like 12 to 14%. So
Damn. Does that like
Jeez.
incentivize people to not move with the legal market in that sense, in terms of like?
well, no, these are major MSO corporations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
So
Pure Leaf and shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
exactly.
big
Pure
ones.
Leaf was one of the
Yeah.
biggest
Big
debtors in
names.
that story. Yeah,
Yeah, I took a gander.
yeah,
I took a gander.
yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in. We
Of
appreciate
course.
that.
High at
There
9.
we
Life
go.
of
High at
Tom's.
9.
Yeah.
High at 9.
High at 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where would you say the landscape's gonna like go from here? Like 5,
you
10
say it's
years.
bleak 5-10 years.
Well,
like,
I
what's
think
it looking
right
like?
now you have this big consolidation going on within the industry. A lot of different mergers and acquisitions happening with different companies. A lot of
Okay.
companies going under, not wanting to participate anymore. And so it's really just trying to get to that finish line. And that finish line to me is federal legalization, full descheduling, not any
Entirely.
type of rescheduling. Has
So-
to be descheduled in order for us to have a robust economy.
Yeah, I mean it's jobs, right? It's
Jobs.
easy jobs.
Yes.
But like I see them talking about it. Like Biden's talking about it. Like
Yeah, what's he saying?
And
doing
peep the High at
Like-
9 News. High at
Yeah,
9 News.
High
All
at 9
right.
News.
Reading stuff
Yeah,
about.
yeah, he won't say
yeah.
marijuana. But
The October 7th episode, we dedicated a full half hour to really unpacking all of that, the whole thing, and it's great that happened and whatnot, but we'll see what happens. I know today we covered a story that the FDA is already in talks in regards to having a conversation in regards to that. But the reality of it is that any form of rescheduling would have dire consequences on the cannabis industry, would deem every single product federally illegal.
oh, so this can really change things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because
I thought it was swinging to a positive.
any type of rescheduling would immediately put us into the hands of the FDA. And the FDA already has drug preclusion on CBD and THC. THC, they have a synthetic drug called Marinol. For CBD, they have a drug called Epidiolex. So they already have drugs already in place for this that are already federally legal substances in that sense.
Okay.
And so if it goes to a reschedule, then therefore any product with any of those things would have to be approved by the FDA. Otherwise, because of the Food, Drugs, and Cosmetic Act. And every single
Whoa.
cannabis product is either a food, drug, or a
Yeah.
cosmetic. So therefore, everything would be an unadulterated product, therefore illegal and under the FDA jurisdiction.
So massive rehaul then, in a sense. Like
So
sounds nightmarish.
you have to deschedule. You can't reschedule. If anything, just keep it where it is at Schedule 1 until you're ready to deschedule. That's the only option.
You think we'll ever get to a point where we can deschedule?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, if alcohol is legal, right?
Tobacco's legal.
Tobacco's
like,
legal, and the effects later on,
Bro.
like now, you go to the bar, some
Yeah,
dude
bro.
ready to, like he's
I mean,
ready to go to jail. He's
Yeah.
drunk. It is
Yeah.
legal,
All
and
sorts of
everybody's
shit.
cool with it. I don't understand.
Well, the part that trips me out is that cannabis has been a substance that not just Americans but all of humanity has been using for centuries.
Since an
Oh,
inception,
bro,
Okay.
like thousands of
And
years.
and
back.
so I don't understand why in the 60s, in the 70s, even in the 80s, why we never heard of the recent term drugged driving.
oh, okay,
Right?
yeah. So like now
Like-
you get
like-
a
like-
DUI from smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you
It's-
admit to it, don't admit to
I
it.
don't-
Yeah, don't
Life and
admit to
times.
it. Yeah,
Life and time.
real quiet,
Yeah.
real shady.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're not admitting to much, but yeah, they're really targeting people now.
They are, and so I just saw today Governor Hochul in New York is looking in depth into finding breathalyzer type devices that can be used to detect cannabis for cannabis DUIs.
Wow.
And I'm just
Damn.
like this makes zero sense. First of all, that's not how you would actually test someone to see if someone was over intoxicated from cannabis.
Yeah, like
First of all,
accurate.
I've never heard of a report of someone on cannabis that all of a sudden crashed into someone or whatnot. Not saying that it couldn't or wouldn't
That is
happen.
impossible or anything like that.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. But the general phenomenon around alcohol consumption versus cannabis consumption is alcohol generally makes you want to speed and go faster and make shorter rationale on your decision making process.
Decision-making goes down.
As opposed to where with cannabis they may drive a little bit slower or they may stop a little bit longer, but they generally are viewed as more
Subdued.
safer
Stable.
drive.
Stable,
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to an alcoholic driver, and so I just don't understand a lot of the comparison. And there is one company that I have heard of that actually and this is the only test that I've heard of that actually makes any type of sense to me at all whatsoever
What are they testing?
for this. And it's basically a headset that they put on your head, and it's like a video game, and it's like a driving simulator, and it measures your time of your eye's reaction to different things and like how cognitive you're actually thinking. And to me, that makes the most sense out of that to be able to determine any type of sobriety at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that can streamline DUIs as well. I don't know why this isn't like a main thing.
And like on top of that, like THC stays in your system for some time.
Yeah.
So like, you could have smoked yesterday, and you all of a sudden they do this test.
They
And
can
like,
pop
buddy,
you for
Well,
it,
here's
yeah.
the whole other part is there's a whole other sidebar to that. The type of cannabis that actually like affects me the most and would actually make me the most incoherent in driving would be from edible consumption.
edibles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now
That'll do it.
if you have a breathalyzer test, that's not going to tell you
It's not gonna do shit.
if you've consumed the edible or not.
No.
True.
They
So
gotta do like a blood test, but still with the
a blood test, that's not going to work either.
You
Yeah,
can
so-
consume it
no.
tomorrow. You
No.
can have it the other day before.
Exactly.
You talk about
Exactly.
like when you talk about like descheduling and stuff. I was listening to High at Nine News. All right,
Yes, sir.
and the big pharma buyouts or something that you had like briefly touched on. Do you think that would be a massive problem that comes with descheduling? Is that something that
No. So basically, what I think what you're referring to is I was saying that any form of rescheduling would immediately put the cannabis industry in the hands of big pharma, and
Yeah,
that
okay.
everyone would get gobbled up for pennies on the dollar.
So like, you think the cannabis industry? Well, you don't think. You probably know. You guys are like, you got a lot of pushback from big pharma
Mm-hmm.
because you
yeah,
guys replace.
we
Other
stand
competition in that
we
sense,
stand to
too.
cost them so much money. Like, I've seen papers quote $500 million, but I think it actually could go even higher than that.
Sheesh.
Jesus.
I mean, listen, man. These pills are killing people.
They are.
These pills
They're
are killing
there,
people.
bro. They are.
I don't know if you know about the fentanyl epidemic.
Oh,
It's an epidemic.
Destruction,
is the number one domestic threat to America currently right
We're
now.
not talking about it. And
Yes.
it's hitting the middle class hard.
Yeah.
Bro, all the rural towns, all the small towns you see that stretch out across the U.S.,
Yeah.
bro.
When you come from a place just like that, it's people out there like zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies, dude.
And nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Oh, bro, you're not telling me I grew up in a trailer park. Okay,
That'll do it. That'll do
that's
it.
a lot of
That'll do
zombies
it.
over
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
We right there in Philly. I see the zombies on my way to school.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
Like-
yeah.
You know?
You know what's funny? I saw an Instagram post from someone from Philly the other day, and they were just like walking down
Oh,
the
what,
street,
Kensington?
and all of a sudden they just started popping, just pop, 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 and they were going for a minute too, and like you didn't hear no sirens afterwards, no nothing, no anything.
nah,
I was like,
bro.
damn. I was like, is it like Oakland over there?
I mean, Philly crazy, bro.
Mhm.
Philly crazy. My little sister, she's safe. But someone's going down in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Shot, missed her by this bit.
Bro.
Damn.
This bit. Kid, like
Yeah.
7. When I hung out with her, Christmas and everything, we played for like 10 hours straight.
Yeah.
Different worlds,
It's crazy,
man.
bro.
Different worlds.
It's
It is
crazy.
probably over pills because whatever happens at the top is going to happen at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that's what people are selling now, too.
Destructive.
I
in
heard.
all
I heard. I
sorts
heard of
ways.
someone getting stabbed over a $5 bill before. So like nothing
Yeah.
really surprises me.
Yeah, no.
You know
real
what I
quick,
mean?
No
real
surprises.
fast, over something
Yeah.
small,
Anything in that.
something
Yep.
short.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I mean, Skid Row's not too far from it, bro.
I thought Skid Row was everywhere in LA right now.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. It's
Yeah.
horrible. I mean, listen, I live around Westwood. Won't tell you my exact location, guys. And that's like one of the prominent areas in LA.
Yeah.
And it's right there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Right there. It's a homeless epidemic.
Hold on,
in
they
LA.
have the crazy homeless encampment like all on that federal park right there. Is it Veterans Square?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Insane.
Crazy. People who couldn't take their kids there. They had to sweep it. They just
Yeah.
swept.
Everywhere,
I
bro.
work around there, so I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's nuts.
That's that local gov. What can we
Nuts.
do?
What can we do?
What
Vote
can
Republican.
we do? Try.
Absolutely.
High at 9 News.
Yes.
How did you start that?
How did it start?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
I
did it come
mean,
to be?
It's a Monday through Friday show.
Monday
know?
through Friday show. Yeah.
You're educating the masses on
Yes.
cannabis related
This
topics.
is like-
keeping them current,
Keep them
current
current as
on,
well.
Very
on the
pertinent
nation's,
information.
you know,
Yeah.
we are America's #1 daily cannabis news show.
There we go.
So, yes.
High at 9.
Pertinent
High at 9.
information to
Yes.
American voters. Honestly, go tune in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
tune
tune
in,
in.
man. If you want to just learn something outside of your bubble, I think that's the biggest way
It's pretty
to learn.
very accurate.
Yeah.
Very accurate.
Fact check
We try
everything.
to we try to bring people that understand, and you know, we have a mix of doctors, lawyers, industry professionals, and whatnot. We have an ex-law enforcement officer.
I
saw
So,
the opinions.
yeah, so we have a good you know, wide array of different correspondents that come in to shed different light on different topics, and with the professional background as well. So
Yeah, so it's, has a back.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in.
yeah,
Sheesh, man.
yes. Rewind that question for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, what was like the initial, like, how did you start it? Like, why did you start it? And it already
Did
serves
you guys
a purpose.
come together?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So basically, how it started is we started doing a different show
Yeah.
prior to, and it was with a few of us, and that started during COVID.
Oh, man.
It started on Clubhouse.
Yeah. Clubhouse is
everybody's
big.
home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody
all right.
was
Clubhouse,
home.
see it
Clubhouse
there.
was huge for cannabis
was
people.
huge.
All the cannabis people were on Clubhouse
really?
at the time. It was a trip. It was a cool time to really like get to know other people in the industry and like have a normal conversations, and it was really cool app during that time when the country was doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I remember COVID,
Yeah.
bro. Me
Yeah,
and Aaron
bro.
were roommates, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
Call of
When
Duty.
it first popped off,
Yeah.
no one leaves in the apartment.
No one's leaving the apartment. It was tough time.
Exactly. Well, so basically, that show ended, and I got together with another member of the cast, and we brought back one of our other former members of the cast that we really enjoyed working with a lot. And so I was like, hey, like, we're gonna do this. Let's do a new show the way that we
Like, the way we wanna do
yeah,
it.
the way we
Yeah,
wanna
tap
do it.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we sat down, came up with the name, show title, and
Okay.
boom,
Okay.
boom. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think August 15th was our first official day as High at 9 News
August 15th.
August
Last year or
15th.
this year?
this year.
This year? Congratulations,
yeah.
bro.
Congratulations.
I mean,
So still brand new. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I mean, look, us right here, Life of Times, we're a year straight now. This is our
Yeah.
second year going in. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, man.
Yeah, baby.
A year straight,
Getting
no
it, getting it.
breaks.
That's
Thing
right.
is, with all these shows, all right, they start because people are just talking.
Yeah,
right? We're like,
yeah.
It
how
starts
can we,
with a conversation.
How can we tap into this?
Yep.
How can we turn this into content? Because this is what we found is good.
Yeah,
What we found is good.
exactly. Exactly. And like when we do the show, like it was cool to not be doing nothing when COVID was going on, and like still engaged and still get informed
Yeah,
and
still
whatnot.
had a-
Everybody's
I was
talking
just like,
online.
There's got to be and the person that was in charge at the time only wanted to do nonprofit and didn't want to like just made terrible decisions with the money that actually came in from a sponsor.
Yeah.
And like just totally blew it. Like we were all doing it all for free during that. Like no one was getting paid. No
For
one
the
was doing
passion of
anything.
it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is stupid. Like we need to just turn this into a business and actually like really do this for real if we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a hobby that we dedicate too much of our time to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I mean, the podcast took a turn once we started monetizing, once we started pushing.
Yeah,
you know,
it
trying
really
to
did.
cross pollinate. Like
Yeah.
now we come in, it's like, yo,
It was like a
you
year,
know, like,
a solid year of like experimentation, and then it was like, all right, no,
yeah,
where's
year
this
2 has
going?
been
Where
like
we
a
gonna
lot of
take
big
this?
shit, man.
Yeah.
Open for sponsors.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Life and Times.
Life and Times.
That's right. Life and Times. Getting it.
Oh yeah, he said it. Everybody
yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So, hey,
You
clip
guys
that.
gonna have the
pod now.
have the bell for.
Oh, yo, we're gonna add that
yo,
later.
the bell's
We're gonna
in
add
there.
that later. We're gonna add that bitch right in there. That's why I love posts.
Yeah,
I
bro.
love posts.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Man, what's the best product besides your products? Which is your products?
Oh, yeah,
What would
let's
you
hear it,
tell the
let's hear
people to get from you?
Some of the best shit.
What would I tell them to get from me?
Yeah. What do you
Well,
recommend?
First of all, I would ask them what type of product are they looking for, and then direct them to what I believe would be the best product for them, whether or not it's mine or not.
Okay.
Realistically,
Okay. Well, so
That is
like
a good business state of
that's
mind. Great
good.
salesman work.
you know what?
Nice.
I want that customer to always constantly be shopping with me. You know, I still have people that purchased cannabis from me when I had a pager that still shop with me still to this day.
And that's customer service. That's
kind-
customer
dude,
service right
that's
there, right?
history.
Loyalty.
That's
Yeah.
good business.
You know,
It
that's,
is.
that's
Let
decades.
that speak. Let that speak for
decades
itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up, Vito?
Decades of money, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, like weed wasn't cheap back then.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of risk back then,
It just
too.
got cheap in the
Hey.
last 3-5 years. You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah, a lot of risk back then too.
Yeah, hella risk.
Damn.
$20 wasn't getting you much back then.
I mean, gram of weed, bro. It's a gram of indoor weed, or maybe you get a 1/4 ounce of weed. If it was some Bammer weed, you want some break out some sticks and stems.
Damn.
Damn,
Old
dude.
school, OG
Yeah.
style, man.
Real old school.
Yeah.
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 Man. So like, are you like indica, sativa? Like, do you do the vapes at all?
I'm not a vape person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Like
like
on
the
the carts.
convenience of them. I don't
I
like.
like the
I'm not
convenience.
I'm not a
It's
card
convenience,
fan.
yeah.
To me, I just like. I'd rather just smoke a joint.
True.
Flower,
And it's
bro.
like, you know, I get it. There's sometimes you just can't smoke. I get it. I totally do.
Yeah.
And for that time, I like the disposables probably the best
Yeah.
because I don't have to worry about
It's no
is
real
my battery
responsibility.
charged or all of that. I don't want to
I've
have
had
to deal
those
with
wolves.
that.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
had those
Oh, yeah.
wolves.
Yeah.
Had it.
No. And you know, to me, it's all about the convenience. Like I like to smoke joints. Boom, I can light one up, fire it off. Boom, throw it away. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not
I feel
something
you.
I got to keep carrying around. Lighter, the only thing I got to keep carrying around.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
A little bit of
That's
fire.
it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all you get. Real caveman. Yeah. Damn. I don't know. I
Or
like
2
the
stones.
edibles.
2 stones. Could always carry 2 stones.
2 stones.
Yeah.
Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
bro. Me and Aaron had to like set a fire.
Yeah,
So, like,
bro.
You guys
We
are
had-
Boy Scouts?
no. We'd be the worst Boy Scouts ever. I'll complain the entire time. Swear to God.
You would have got no
No.
badges?
No badges. I would take people badges. That's what I would do that. That's
How we
I
do it
get
at the
my
Life and
badges.
Times,
That's
right?
what we do.
Yeah.
We
Life
can't get it.
and
We'll take
Time.
it.
Yes.
Said it again.
We'll try.
I like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Buzzwords.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. So like we had the hookah, right? I don't know if you know about hookah.
Yeah.
But you got
Gile.
like
They call them giles.
Torches. bro.
giles.
A hookah.
Oh shit! I never heard
Yeah.
that before. Never heard
We
that.
learn
term.
something new each day.
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
Egypt. They're called giles.
Little culture.
Yeah.
There we
Little
are.
culture.
Yes.
Gotta
Yes.
travel more.
You
Every
gotta-
time I'm on a
you gotta
podcast,
get
I
out,
learn.
bro.
Every time I'm on a podcast, I learn I gotta travel more. Like,
Yes.
shit. It's all
Yes.
right. I made it to LA.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it's all good. You got to start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
But no, so we're doing it. We're setting it up. But like, he doesn't have a stove at his house. Like the stove
It's
that
like
you
electric
need
stove.
is an electric stove.
So to like heat the,
The hot plate.
charcoals.
Yeah, to heat the charcoals, we had
Uh-huh.
to use a torch. And
You could do
doing
that. That's
it.
fine.
We're doing it right. And my hand caught a blaze a little bit.
We both had these 2 little torches
Yeah,
coming
we're trying
around.
to go for both
Oh,
sides.
you guys, bro. You guys needed the blazer, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't.
It's our
I know,
first day at
You
work.
can't do that with like one of those little lighter torches.
Listen, we're gonna.
Yeah, we're-
Like those are just good for lighting blunts.
Bro, we learned the
Bro,
worst way.
we
My whole
have to
hand was
learn the
on
hardest
fire.
way.
My whole hand was on fire. I did like
Whole
this.
hand
I was
just
fine.
going out.
Yeah,
And then we went back to potting because you know
Just
it's a
run
life
right
of times.
life and time.
I was like, are you
Right
okay?
under, right
Third
under the
time.
rug. Right under the rug. Keep
Third
going.
time.
Keep going.
Keep going. We didn't get anything on the rug, so Aaron's gonna get his money
It's
back.
perfect.
I mean. Do you guys know how the first dabs were really done?
No,
Ooh, let's hear it. We're about to crack open an interesting
Hot
story.
knives.
hot.
Oh,
knife.
hot
Have you
knives?
ever taken a hot knife hit of hash?
No.
No.
I've heard tell though.
Okay, bro. You'd get electric oven,
Yeah.
electric stove. Okay, you get that hot. You'd set the knives in there until they're fucking
Ah.
getting
Butter
red.
knives,
Yeah,
like-
butter knives getting red hot,
Ah.
right? And you fucking push them together in the hash in the middle, bro, with a little cup over there, and then you'd fucking put like a little straw underneath the cup and then suck the fucking smoke out of the cup.
Oh, that's big business.
Yeah. It's fucking real.
That's serious.
Yeah, that was
ingenuity.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro.
Hey, nothing's gonna stop us.
And now kids walk
all the way
around.
up.
With
All the way up.
Yeah,
They need
bro.
all this technology now.
all
Yeah.
of it. All right.
and now kids walk around with their battery charged dab devices.
Yeah.
Just,
Don't
you know
even
what I mean?
know. Right.
Kids don't
Just
get
getting
sacrifices
Eddie everywhere.
anymore.
Yeah.
Sacrifices of past engineers.
Yes.
Like, how can I smoke this shit?
The life and times of dab kids.
Yes, sir. You got any final thoughts on the cannabis retail?
Final thoughts on cannabis retail.
It's promising.
Make sure that you all go and shop at Oz in West Hollywood, located at 7828 Santa Monica Boulevard, in the heart of West Hollywood, Santa Monica, and Fairfax.
Yes,
That's
sir.
where you
Yes,
want to
sir.
go. That's where you guys should all go. You know what I mean? Support the Emerald Village, which is our West Hollywood marketing campaign for tourism, as making West Hollywood the ultimate premier cannabis destination in America.
You heard it here,
Go.
folks.
Yes.
There we go.
You know it, man. You know it. But yeah, bro.
So when he
it's been-
says you're smoking the best shit in the world,
That's
smoking
what
the
I'm
best shit
doing.
in the
Smoking
world.
That's what it is.
Not
Yes.
playing.
What it is.
That's the smoke session.
That's what it
Man.
is.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh no, thank you guys for having me.
Seriously,
Thank you. You know
Thank
what I'm
you
saying?
for letting us in this
Yes.
office. It's nice as a
This
telescope.
has been a wonderful experience.
This is it, bro.
Wonderful experience.
Eye-opening.
Yes,
It's always good to see the scale of things.
it's coming along, baby.
Yeah, it really is.
Yes, growth.
Growth is
Growth.
everything.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Aaron, any final thoughts, bro?
Thank you for the opportunity. All right, it was really good to get some real good like insight coming from what you said, like the
Yeah,
heart,
this is coming
the heart
from
of
the
it.
top. You know,
Yeah.
This
you're
is
coming
probably one of
from
the best
top.
opinions you're gonna hear, everybody, just because of
Yeah.
the experience
It's not
that
a
went into
regular
this
opinion.
process. So I would say
Decades worth of experience, knowledge, know-how, and how to A through
exactly.
Z.
Yeah. Thank you
A
for
through
being
Z.
on the show. Thank you for
No,
being on the
thank
show.
you guys for having
Big
me.
honor.
No worries.
Thank
Most
you.
definitely. Yeah, without a doubt.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this has been the life and times.
You
It's
said
been
it
a
4
life
times.
times. There we
Said
go.
it 4 times, guys.
Yes.
Here we are.
All right, we
Yes.
got some association.
There we
now.
are.
Yeah, the life and times of Jason Beck.
There we go.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Jason.
No, thank you guys. This
Thank
was great.
everybody that taps in.
Shout out listeners.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for tapping in.
Thank
tuning
Rob
in.
for giving us the ride here.
Shout out Big Nine News.
Yeah.
All right, no,
Yes.
High at Nine
High
News.
at Nine News.
High at 9 News. High at 9 News. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
All one word. HIGHAT. The number 9 News. It'll pop right up. Make sure you hit subscribe. You know what I mean? Other than that, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JasonBeck420 and a few other platforms.
There we are.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
him on everything. Go ahead and follow
There we
him.
go.
All right.
Tune in.
If you follow me, follow him.
Yes.
And then follow us all together on this journey. It's the life and times.
Life
the
and
life and
Times. Let's
times.
go.
Gonna
Thank you.
turn up. Grow
Oh,
with us.
Yeah, grow
Let's
with us.
go.
Yes.
Literally grow with us.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome,
Peace.
man. Thank you guys.
All right.